What's going on, YouTube fans? How y'all doing? Coming back with a new episode. What this is, 68?
68.
Man, we out here rolling, man. For real, we just want to give y'all a shout out, man. Thank y'all for the extra subscribers. Y'all moving this thing on up, man. We closer to 400. We so proud of y'all because y'all love us. But you now are tuned in to the infamous, diabolical, relentless, undeniable, undisputed, retaining, greatest tag team podcast champions of the world, Jordan the Juggernaut James, Sam Moneyman Bam, and we are the Let Loose Podcast.
Yo. What up?
Yo, we got to bring it in like that, man. For real, we so excited, man. We just got to put this stuff in. And, you know, a lot of this stuff not time sensitive. So we just going to do these things or whatever, man, when they come up, you know. So, like I say, I love y'all, man. I know y'all love us. And for real, we appreciate the feedback, man. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate the likes, the subscribers, man. We appreciate all that stuff, man, for real. And like I say, just tell us anything that y'all want from us. We got more content coming. And hey, just check us out, man. For real, if this is your first time, thank you. I got a couple people, whatever, I called in the Uber. So hey, man, thank y'all for real. Good tips and everything else. So yeah, shout it out.
Hey, man, are you done buttering up the audience, man? Or can we get this show popping? Let's go.
That's about 95%, and then I'll get the rest of it in at the
end. I'm just talking shit. What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Welcome back to the Let Loose Podcast. I got to shout out my boy Monty Mansfield. Got to shout out Wes V. Got to shout out Clay. Appreciate y'all comments and interaction.
Yes, sir.
And help towards the team. Obviously, we are one big team. And then I got to shout out XI Ping Poo, who commented on one of our videos too. I appreciate the comment. I think it was on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson video, but thank you for your comment. Appreciate it.
Yep, definitely.
Then special shout out too to Blake, Pops, and Williams, man, for tuning in on the last live stream session, man. We always like it's hard for people to tune in, because we don't have a set schedule for it, but the people who know, just check it out. That's why you got to check back on the channel periodically and see when we're doing it. You know what I mean? So we'll be on there and we be doing our thing, man. We go live sometimes. We do the session sometimes. A little bit of everything for everybody. You know what I mean? 386 subscribers now. Appreciate that. 14 away from 400. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you ain't locked in now. Please and thank y'all.
Gifts and prizes and most surprises, man, when we hit that 400. For real. I'm just waiting, man. I got something, man. I got something for you, man, in the bag. For real. Y'all better get on down, man. Straight up. Hit that button. Subscribe.
So there's a new documentary, I think, that just came out. It's like a 4-part docu-series, and it's called Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. So what this does is it focuses on some of the most popular children's shows of the 1990s and 2000s. There's a whole bunch of allegations of toxic behavior behind the scenes from shows like, Drake and Josh, The Amanda Show, and iCarly, that was created for Nickelodeon. The network creator, the guy, his name is Dan Schneider, and he's been under fire for a lot of allegations for like a hostile workplace environment and all that. And then now in this new docu-series, Quiet on the Set, Drake and Josh star Drake Bell has came out and spoken out and claims that he was sexually abused by a man named Brian Peck, who worked on the scenes of all the shows that they were doing at that point in time. I haven't seen the documentary. I haven't watched it yet. I think it just came out on certain selected programs, but I've seen like a couple clips on TikTok and shit, and it's very alarming, man. It's disturbing as shit.
Man, there's been a lot of that stuff been talking about with all these actors and all these young child stars and stuff like that or whatever. That's why they be so messed up, whatever, when they get to their older ages. Like the Macaulay Culkins and Amanda, Amanda Bynes or whatever. Yeah, like all these
Orlando Brown.
Man, come on, Britney Spears, all these people, whatever, man, for real. That's trapped in that fame triangle. And it's such a crazy thing or whatever that y'all would mess with these kids like that or whatever. But that's the company that is built on. Nickelodeon and all those parent companies, bro, they do that sick shit, bro, for real. All those guys, man, they be on that nasty stuff, bro. So, like I say, you got to be careful with your kids, man. If you got a kid star, you got to be with them every step of the way. Don't just send them out to Hollywood. Nah, I'm coming with you, for real, because I don't want nobody to touch you. I don't want nobody to take advantage of you. For real, because like I said, you got all these kids here. and they for real, it's like freaking, it's just stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So So even a lot of the times the parents not just ship them off, but like they'll be there on set, like and they're pushing the career more for their own agenda than the kids. That's what
Right,
happened and with Macaulay Culkin. He was pressured by his dad that you have to be in this movie, you have to, like your family's depend on you type shit. So
right.
there's a bunch of different ways, but you have to monitor that like for real when you're a parent. That's like a worst fear of mine being a father that my kid will be famous or in show business or like in wrestling because those situations and those businesses you don't know because I don't know it firsthand, but you hear
Right.
about all the shit that goes on behind the scenes, and that's the last thing you would want for someone. But Drake
Right.
Bell's father actually seeing the way that this Brian Peck guy was towards Drake back in the day, and he actually made complaints, and he was concerned.
Mm-hmm.
He had legitimate concerns that he was just doing too much. Like when he would help them get fitted for something, he'd put his arms around their waist and just like a whole bunch of
Extra
funny shit,
touchy.
feeling
Mm-hmm.
touchy
Mm-hmm.
touchy, feel on them and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And Drake Bell's dad
Right.
actually has forced his dislike and his concern towards Brian Peck's behavior about this back in the day. And according to his dad, they just said insinuated that he was they told his dad that Brian Peck was just gay, so that's why he's like extra with how he is, his persona and all that, and that
Mm-hmm.
by Drake's dad feeling that way, that's slightly homophobic. Like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if that's true, that's insane. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm feeling that's my son, obviously I wouldn't have voiced my concern with anybody. I would have just snapped dude's neck. But anyway, but if I
Mm-hmm.
did, if you tell me
Exactly.
he's gay and I have a son, that wouldn't that make you feel worse about the situation? Like just in that regard,
Right, for
like
real.
I mean, regardless of but I'm just saying if you're gay, I mean, I have a son, not a daughter. Regardless, the shit's wrong, but I'm just saying that's not gonna make me feel no better. What you mean he's gay? You
Right,
know.
right.
So then, after following
Mm-mm.
all this, the guy actually ended up getting busted. The Brian Peck guy, he got
Uh-huh.
busted. He was arrested back in 2003 for it on charges of child sexual abuse, and he got 16 months in prison. But at the
Mm-hmm.
time, it was an unnamed minor in the lawsuit because
Mm-hmm.
it was a reminder you couldn't release
You
names.
can't, you can't, right. Mm-hmm.
It could be Drake. It could not be Drake. I don't know. I'm assuming that it is, and that's why he's speaking out about this shit now. But this guy only received 16 months in prison, and he had to register as a sex offender.
Right.
So that he got off light for basically messing with kids.
Mm-hmm.
Drake Bell said that this dude he would go and sometimes you would nap like on scene because you're there all the time. So he would nap. And Drake Bell said that he would wake up and he would find this dude like sucking on his penis, bro. Like all
What the
kinds,
hell?
bro. Like this shit was insane. The little clips I seen, I'm like, man, I gotta watch this whole thing just to see how fucked this is. It's
Oh, bro.
genuinely, bro, it's bad. So this guy
That's
was
nasty as
a
fuck.
deviant predator, man, on all these
Right.
child act. And Drake Bell isn't the only one that has come
Hell
forward
no,
with
I know it ain't.
allegations of misconduct and shit like that in the workplace. So yeah, that's a very touchy subject and that's very disgusting, but it's trending. I figured I'd touch
Mm-hmm.
on it since we're over here talking about the trending shit.
Right. Ugh, that's so nasty, bro.
It is, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to whoever may be victims of that sick shit. That's
For
disgusting, man.
real. Everywhere. Everywhere. For
Everywhere.
real.